Oh dear, oh dear. Yes. Here, I'll sweep them tomorrow.
Do you want me to save any of this stuff for your book?
Sure. Anything you think is good. Okay. So, okay, perfect. So we would like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks. Can you guys hear us? Hey, Susan, I'm super excited to see you. Welcome, Victor. Welcome, Mary Lou. Okay. We are late, Christine. You are correct. I'm very late. It's hard to get
squirrels in place.
Yes, it's like herding cats around here. Anyways, welcome, Brenda. Welcome, everybody. So, we have a cute little, I'm not really going to do a demo because I don't think you need a demo for this, but we do have a cute little ornament that, I'm going to show you that I just found. And I think you guys have all the supplies in your studios. So you can totally, Terracotta, I can see your comments. I'm so excited. Hey, Season, it's been so long. Anyhow, so just, I like to show you how, or like re-inspire you to make something super easy, but that you can use your stash. You don't have to invest a bunch of money. So I just found these, and I'm not really sure where they came from. I would say probably, well, who knows, somebody's stash. But they were so cute that I thought you could do these anytime. You can like just have it ready and then throw it in a bag. And when you're at the kids' baseball games or in a doctor's appointment, you can make these. So this is the very first one that I found. Look at how cute this little guy is. It literally is a piece of batting. We all have scrap batting. This is just some fabric swatches that are there. A couple of buttons. The eyes are snaps. It's a buttonhole stitch. So you can see that this is how it looks on the back side. BJ actually initialed it. So I really think, I haven't seen BJ in so long, but it's super exciting to see a customer's work, I guess is what you would say. Anyhow, can you see Jennifer Evans? I can see you today.
Both
can you
of
see
them
Jennifer? Oh my gosh. I just have to show you guys real quick. Phyllis is busy. Somebody brought in 3 bags of scraps.
Oh no, there's 4.
4 bags of scraps. And so Phyllis is over here. Wait, hang on a second. Phyllis is over here. And she is going through all the bags of scraps. Wait here.
I don't need to be on. No.
Look at. There's Phyllis with 3 bags of scraps. So she's going through mostly to work on. She's going through mostly to sort through and pull. Let's see. Somebody's. Hang on a second. We got an echo, I think. Can you? Oh, we still have an echo?
Yep.
Huh.
It's on this one, I think.
I don't know what started the echo. So if you're new to watching, you know that we are totally not techie. Okay, do you have an echo now?
No.
Oh, I got rid of Phyllis. And the echo went away. If you guys are new to watching, you know we're not techie people. We're doing this just because we've been forced to join this whole internet world. So just auction the bags of scraps as is.
There's mostly
It's
stuffing.
mostly junk. It's
Yeah.
mostly just like
The slivers.
slivers. It's mostly slivers. So you do not want to pay for us to ship that stuff. But we do have a ton of scraps we can auction. Anyways, I want to show you guys these little ornaments. They're super cute, but it's just using up your batting scraps. It literally would take you 5 minutes to make them. I'm going to do an outline of the shapes because I know sometimes that scares you guys. So I'm going to do an outline of the shapes, and then I'm going to throw batting and some little embellishments and things. You guys already have scraps and stuff, but we're going to put together the pattern. I'm looking for a pen so I don't lose my pieces. We're going to throw the pattern together, some batting scraps, and some buttons and some other scraps so that you'll be able to make 5 of these ornaments. If you want this, if you're new to watching, all you have to do, I'm going to show you a bunch of things. S98 is you committing to purchasing it. So if you want, the kit will make 5 ornaments, and it's only $5. So if you want that kit, you just type in S98. S98 is you committing to wanting it. Hey, Miss Katie, it's so exciting. How are you guys? How's Doug doing? Okay, so we have, let's see, where should we start? It's been well, I'm not even gonna lie, it's always a crazy day here at Fabric Chicks. I know, I promised I would show you our Echoes book.
That's right.
So we spent 4 days, well, 6 going and coming, 6 days in Mountain Air, New Mexico, which I think might be I used to think that Minden and Gardnerville were like the secret, like best place on earth. But Mountain Air, New Mexico might be the best place on earth. I hate to let that out of the bag, but we had so much fun. We visited Pamela with Treasures of the Gypsy. If you guys have been around the quilting world for very long, you know Pamela. Before COVID, she had the booth at the shows. The best booth. It was really, really tall. Like their dolls hung up from way up high, and all the weird silks and brocades and fancy fabrics. And so she put together a workshop for us, and 6 of us went to Mountain Air, New Mexico, and we spent 4 full days creating. So I'm going to just turn it over. I wish, Kathleen, I see you. Hey, Anita. I wish that I had not sold dirt cheap all of those scrapbooking things. I think Kathleen might have been the recipient of most of them, but I had never done scrapbooking, so like it was cluttering up my world. So we just practically gave them away. If you've been around for auctions, you know sometimes you get really good deals. And she Katie, I can't with you. Of course I remember you, but I miss you. I hope that you come up to visit. Hey, Katie, I don't know if you've checked on Connie lately, but check on her. I think she just got released from the home. I think she got healthy enough. She was able to go back home. So make sure you check on her. Anyhow, so many things. It's like, anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about, but the scrapbooking stuff, I wish I still had it all because now I have a reason to use it. Anyways,
How do I brighten the screen?
this is Echoes of the Past, and Doris is going to flip through the book while I try to go through. So this is
These
this
are
is pottery shards,
pottery shards.
ancient pottery shards, but Pamela was able to share them with us because they came from her property. She found them when she was walking on her property.
Okay.
I don't know how Devin does.
This was a packet that she put together for them. And then you have a little pocket. So she has a little notebook in there so she can write all of her little notes. You have stamping and shells.
It's not touch screen. It's not a touch screen.
And cuts.
It doesn't go that way. You have to go this way.
And those were stamped. I know that. Oh, is that your hand cut out of there?
No.
So. So we have a bunch of different stamps from around the area and papers that she cut out of magazine. Here's your buttons that you've collected. Phyllis was talking about, now she knows how to do it. She wants to do a button page and a lace page. And, ooh, 94 Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show. That's an antique. And a lot of pictures from the magazines. There's the texture on this one. Stamps. Place for your feathers. We have a bunch of blue jay feathers we've been picking up. It's there. My granddaughters find them in the yard, so they have that. And then that. A lot of petroglyphs and yeah.
Okay, that's it. Perfect. Uh-huh.
Yes.
There's Jim in one. Well, this computer's not touch screen, so you have to.
And so then we got little bags decorated, more pictures.
So Phyllis is gonna do this book again, but she's gonna do it with fabric and all of her doilies and laces and buttons and all the stuff that she's collected forever. This was one of my favorite pages. This was a piece of leather, and then we just stamped it. It was so much fun. No, we did not drive. We flew. And do you know what it's like herding 6 80-year-olds? It is junk journaling, but you're not journaling with junk. You're actually journaling with very high-end papers. But all of these papers were Pamela, who was teaching. She's the gypsy. They were from her artwork. Like this was a collage she did. It was from her artwork, or it was from fabric she designed when she was in India. So it's all really very personal. So it was a lot of fun. Yes, it's definitely a great way. So Eleanor used to say, if you guys know anything about Eleanor Peace Bailey, she used to say, it's giving your stuff a purpose. Hang on a second. I've got some of Eleanor's in the bathroom, and I'm going to show you what she's done in the past.
And we still have a few more pages to get through, so you get to see there's a lot of different techniques that can be used. This was the one they learned.
To make them look old.
And they stressed them out for aging purposes. These are buttons here. So all those collections that you've got thrown in those drawers and the boxes and things that you don't know what to do with.
This was really, really old bark cloth.
Oh,
yeah. It's very interesting. I mean, it was so much fun. And then all the stencils we put on there ourselves. And then I was kind of a little bit faster than most people because I didn't really follow the rules. I know you're all surprised. So, like, I just kept creating things. So, this was my own invention. At some point, Pamela, I think she just tuned me out because I was going rogue. But in here, so there's stuff tucked in all the pockets. So it was just a lot of fun. And it's, sometimes you don't need to make another quilt, but you still need to stay making things. Most of you who are on here were makers of things.
That's a neat button.
And so we just kind of had the best time playing. Pamela is working, and everything is kind of like, this is a pocket. Here you can put stuff in. It just was a lot of fun. So the theme for this book was Ancient Echoes. And Pamela is already working on our next book. If there's enough interest, and you, like, I do not have a problem flying to New Mexico and spending $7 billion on this book, because by the time you have airfare and hotel and rental car and then shopping in the studio, which is 22,000 square feet of pure amazing stuff. By the time you do that, this book is our $7 billion book. But if there's enough interest and you guys think you would be interested, we could maybe talk the gypsy into coming up and doing a retreat for us, because it really would take us probably 4 days to do a fabric book. But I thought it would be fun to do one up at Tahoe and do like Enchanted Forest or something. Here's a couple just to show you. Here's a couple. I don't know which way is upside down. And so Eleanor would take this heavyweight interfacing like Timtex or Peltex, probably double-sided fusible, but I'm not sure. But I was doing it, I would use the double-sided fusible. It's that heavy interfacing that I sell to you guys. That's on that's in the brim of baseball caps. And then this is like a little christening dress, but for a doll probably, and some roses. And then a cute little plastic baby, but it's missing an arm, but who cares? And then on the side, Eleanor would just collect all this fabulous stuff. And then she put on beads, and they're all sewn on. I would be a little bit tempted to glue stuff on, but Eleanor was a purist, and so everything is sewn on.
And then she glued it together.
And then here is another one with just some treasures, because we're always saving all the things. This is a vintage quilt that was never quilted. It's just the top. Like a wedding ring quilt, maybe, I don't know. And then just like some yo-yos and doilies. But you know how we all save this stuff and then we don't know what to do with it. A little Barbie phone. And then this was one that Eleanor did that was a paper doll. It's that same heavyweight interfacing, but just a fun doll. And then she just made like a little stage for it to be on. Oh, some amazing Alexander Henry fabrics. But just, something for you guys to think about, because it's my goal in life to keep you guys inspired and keep you guys thinking outside of the box, per se.
It keeps your mind active.
Right.
And that's the goal.
Yes. Our whole goal is to stay well, you know me. I want our bodies to stay active. So get up out of your chair or do some chair yoga right now. No, I want our bodies to stay active, and our minds in our hands. Okay, so we do have a sale today, like always. If you're new to watching, we every Wednesday we try to do a sale. We're really trying to pull our acts together to do more lives and demos and things, but don't hold your breath because I don't know when I'm going to get to it. Anyways, S105 is 70 cents. This is a cute little, almost like a crocheted trim. Let's get you over there some more. A cute little crocheted trim. It's about, let's see, it's about a half an inch wide. So S105 is 70 cents a yard. If you're new to watching and you want to order anything that we're going to show you, you just put S as you committing to it, and 105 is the number, and then 70 cents a yard is how much it is. A lot of it we have enough for everybody. Sometimes, though, it is kind of limited. So if it is limited, it usually goes to the first person. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Judy, I so believe that. You keep your hands busy so you can't overeat. That is the story of my life. Here is another trim. And some of the stuff we're going to show you, like this is a super good price just because we want to clean up the shop. If you've ever been to my shop, you know that we're drowning in stuff. And we just got Joni's moving, and so she brought in boxes and boxes of treasures. Some Hoffman fabric. I have one piece of Hoffman fabric on the sale today, but only because that's the only thing I took out of the boxes.
It was on the top.
It was on the top. Anyways, S106 is 3 yards for $1. S106 is 3 yards for $1. And then we always need these little screwdrivers because we can't, on our sewing machines, we can't get into the little places. So if you need these tiny little screwdrivers, I do have a couple of sets of those. I actually was cleaning up so that I could get through my, so I could get, find the embellishments that I want because we're going to do a challenge. So that way, you know, if I'm doing a challenge, we're actually going to get the sample done to show you. So both of these, the Phillips and the flathead come in that both selection set. S109, S109, S109 for the screwdriver set. And then we did get this from Tim Holtz. This is one of my favorite. If you know me, you know I love Tim Holtz fabrics, but I love the neutral backgrounds. So I'm just going to show you real quick the collection. Some music notes. You know I love scrappy backgrounds. So I am all about these. Look at those butterflies. That's kind of like out of a book.
Well, this looks like some of the schematics for some of the old airplane things.
It could be. No,
Yeah.
well, those look like pattern pieces.
Those are pattern pieces.
Yeah.
There's the airplane.
Oh, yeah, there is an airplane there. S104 is fat quarters for $55. It normally, I think it was 69 or I don't know. I don't want to start lying, but we did do a special on that. So, because I figure since we bought them already pre-cut, you don't need to pay for my labor to cut them. So it is that is a special price. S109, S104, S104 is $55 for how many are there? Doris will tell you how many are there really very soon. Okay, this is
7, 8.
We always have
14.
So 14 background fabrics, Tim Holtz. We do, I don't know if you're new to watching, we do have the entire color collection from Tim Holtz. Every month he did a different colorway, 10 bolts. Kind of the same but different designs. But he always had like tickets in one and he had a theme. So if you didn't see his whole colorway and you would like to, let me know and we can put it on next Wednesday's sale. I know that we are collectors of panels, but sometimes we don't really know what to do with panels. Well, I always know what to do with panels. I'm going to bedazzle them and put some Swarovski crystals and, you know, embellish them. But sometimes you just want to piece them into quilts. So this is a great book that gives you ideas. So if you're sitting on a ton of panels and you don't really know what to do with them, you might want to invest. I've got 2 different books to show you, but you might want to invest in these books. They're really pretty fantastic. That's one of my favorites. And look at how easy that is. It's just jelly rolls on either side of the panel. So very, very easy. Not that you would actually need a pattern for that, but you might need the pattern to remind you of it. Okay, S108 is 1995. S108 is 1995. Anita, I knew I liked you for some reason. We both can be in love with Tim Holtz. Victor has 3 bins of panels. Victor, for some reason, I'm not even surprised, even though you are very prolific in getting things done. No matter what, we tend to be able to collect more than we can get done. So if you need ideas for panels, and then here's another one, fun with panels, create one-of-a-kind quilts, tips, and techniques for success. S107 is $22.95. $22.95. These ones are a little bit more detailed, but still kind of the same process, but that's a great one for bears. And she just gives you the ideas and tells you how to figure out measurements and different things. So um, it just helps you to be able to figure out. And I think a lot of times once you get the general idea of how to figure out the math and different things, I'm not so good with math. Well, I am good with math, but not when it comes to quilting, because I think I embellish too much and then I just start adding things and then the math is
Goes out the window.
non-existent because I've already added something else that shouldn't have been added. It's hard for me to stick with a plan, but this will help you to be able to push yourself into being able to create your own quilts, because you'll be able to look at it and say, oh, if I add a border here, then I need this or that or this. So it just helps you to be able to start thinking without necessarily needing your hand held. So if you're still at the point where you're a little bit unsure of what to do with panels, this is a great step. S107 is $22.95. And then we have, I know for if you're our regulars, you know that you've seen this before, but this is one of my favorite things. These are Eleanor faces. Let's get them turned over the right way. So these are Eleanor faces, and she's just basically turned it into a garland. But it's, you cut it out, you stuff it. She just sliced the back, so stitched all the way around, sliced the back, stuffed it, and then embellished it. So sewed on hair, but it's just willy-nilly. They're like definitely not perfect, but it gives you a place to put your beads and your buttons and different things you've been collecting. This has a little artificial flower here. Just something fun, a doily on this one. Just something fun for you to do. And I couldn't find the other set of faces, so we only have 9 faces for sale today, but this is S151. So what we've done is it's printed on fabric. So you just have to iron it to set it if you're gonna wash it. But you could bead around it. You could turn it into a little quilt of faces. There's really, the options of what you could do is limitless. If you wanted to keep this all together, you could just, bead in between them and turn it into a little wall hanging. You could add hair to them. You could do all kinds of fun things with them. So this is, let me get that glare off of there. S151 is $17.75. S151 is $17.75. The math for this is really official for the pricing. We literally said they're normally $20 a sheet, and it's already on fabric. But so the girls were like, "Oh, $19.95," and then I don't know how we came up with $17.75, but somehow we did, and that was the number that Sis and Doris liked. So you just never know about our pricing around here. Mary Lou, that is the truest statement ever. No such thing as too much embellishments. Um, Here is an Eleanor. We're kind of trying to clean up Eleanor's wholesale and all of her stuff, because we're doing a wholesale market in January. So we're trying to get ahead of ourselves and not wait until January 1st to start. So we're trying to get things printed and organized. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Eleanor stuff. This here is, I don't know if we can get that all under there. Oh, yeah, I think so. Okay, so this is a tote bag, an Eleanor tote bag. And it's got, so you've got the fairy up here, and there's a fairy here that's sewn, and then she's got some, oh gosh, what is that? It's not tulle. Is it tulle? It's like,
Oh no, it's not tulle. It's the,
I don't know. It's something fabulous. It's like tulle, but not tulle. Oh gosh, what is the name of that? What? Now go take it to Phyllis, and now, oh, whoops, it's just a Sharpie. I want to say it's not tulle. One. Oh, Sue. Oh, yeah, organza. Yes. Yes. Oh, Sharon Weber, you're the winner of I'm not sure what. I'm just gonna throw something in your basket when I'm cleaning up here. Um, Chiffon, not chiffon. I don't think. I do think it's organza. Yes. Um, Hey, Lisa, how are you? Okay, so here is the one side, and then here is the other side. So we've got two more fairies here. We've got the grass, a little bit more organza stuff here. I think this is the stuff that you used to be able to get at Joann's. I don't know where in the heck you could get it now, but it had the little glitter sequins on it. You could glue sequins on it if you wanted. But anyway, super fun. And
These are the two.
so we do have the artwork for sale. It is on fabric. So S153 is $17.95. 153 is $17.95. And then we have the other two fairies is S152 for $17.75. But I thought these might be kind of fun because I do not need another tote bag. Well, of course, I already have Eleanor's tote bag, but I thought it would be fun to put these onto wall hangings or even like
See, just a fairy vest.
a fairy vest. Yes. Yeah. A fairy vest would be super cute to embellish. Or even turning them into appliques and then putting them onto like a wall hanging quilt that you embellish, kind of like a enchanted forest quilt, but or even a book, a junk journaling book where you just applique or fuse these on. You don't even have to applique them, you can fuse them. And then embellish with a bunch of things. So those would be fun. If you want to get both of them, let's see. 17 and 17 is 34. If you want
50 is
okay, if you want both of them, let's do a deal. If you want both of them, let's do $29 for both. Okay. Lisa, if you wanted, we could do a we can do an interview of you, and then you can show some jewelry and we can sell some jewelry for you. Okay, so that is that. And then if you want the pattern, S103 is $10 if you want the pattern. So lots of fun things here. Oh my gosh, Alice, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a blast in Alaska. Okay, so that is that. And then uh-oh. If you're calling me right now, I'm going to tell you I'm going to call you back later, okay? Because I can't answer the phone and do this at the same time. Can we do next week? Yes, Lisa, we could totally do next week, next Wednesday. Okay, so we just made a date. This is kind of how it works here at Fabric Chicks. It's very hard to stay on track because Lisa actually owns Bling My Needles, and so we're gonna do spontaneous here. We're gonna interview her next Wednesday. And I'm sure she'll have some of her jewelry. If you guys were at the Reno show, you would have probably seen her booth.
Oh yeah.
So we will do a spontaneous interview, and who knows what might happen. Okay. And she does have Fabric Chicks jewelry that's coming out. Okay, perfect. I'm super excited. Okay, so back to today's sale. If you do not know what Shape Flex is, Shape Flex is an interfacing. I use it behind anything I'm going to do embroidery with. If Peggy's here, Peggy Cato, she might be able to explain it better. Put it in the comments, but she might be able to explain it better. But I use this all the time. Shape Flex by Pellon SF 101. and I put it behind anything that I'm going to do embroidery on, hand embroidery. I don't do machine embroidery, so I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure it would be a good stabilizer for that. It is a leave-in stabilizer. S102 is $6.99 a yard. Or you can get, if you want it packaged, we have S100 and it's 2 yards. The same thing, but 2 yards for $13.95. So it's about the same price. So if you want 2 yards, we can send that to you in the package, or you can get it by the yard. But you also might, this is what I use for t-shirt quilts. We're showing them all to you, even though they all look the same. But the t-shirt quilts, if I'm going to do a t-shirt quilt, I'm going to use the 60-inch wide.
It's a little thicker.
It should be the same thing. SF101.
Just a little bit thicker.
Let me see.
Just a teeny touch.
I don't know. I think Doris might be smoking something. So, anyways, this one is 16 inches.
There's a lot of smoke
60,
out there.
Yeah, a lot of smoke.
There might be something in that smoke.
So this one is 60 inches wide. So if I'm going to do a t-shirt quilt or something big, I don't want the narrow stuff, because the narrow stuff, you're going to have to piece it, a lot of it. Even if you piece it, it still is going to work the same. You just butt them right up together, and then it's fusible on the back side. But if I'm doing a t-shirt quilt, I have a lot less waste if I get the 60-inch wide. So if you need the 60-inch wide, S99 is $18.95 a yard. S99 is $18.95 a yard for the 60-inch wide. And then let's see, this one is 20, this one's about 21 inches wide. So this one's actually the best deal. It's about 21 inches wide, 22-ish. Well, it says 20 inches. So S102 is $6.99 a yard for 20-inch wide. Or the prepackaged is S100, $13.95, and it's 15 inches by 2 yards. So I didn't do the math, though, to see if the 60-inch wide is cheaper than the 20-inch wide. Susan says she uses it for machine embroidery. Great to have it on hand. I use it for t-shirt quilts. Perfect. And then Anne says she uses it for stabilizer for her thread painting. So it's definitely something you want on hand. You don't want to be waiting until you get ready to sew, and then you're like, oh no, I don't have anything. So just something you should have in your stash. Okay, we did find, I was really trying to find embellishments and things for our new passion of junk journaling and giving all of our crap a purpose. And so I went through the shop. We found a bunch of fun things. I'm going to get down close so you can see that. S97. S97 is $1. Wait, I don't think that one was $1.95, was it? If it was, that would be a really good price. Wait, let me find one that actually has a price on it. Okay, hang on a second. That one we totally lied. Okay, they do have S101 in black, and I do have it. If you need S101 in black, let me know. It's the same price. We do have it in 20-inch. Nobody ever buys that though, but we do have it if you need it. Okay, here is long drop matte TR Smoky. I don't know. These are beads, okay? There's a lot of detail there, but I'm not sure what kind of beads they are. But if you need beads, they're $1. S94 is $1. I'm going to get in real close so you can see them. S100. We could even take them, if it's too much of a glare, we can take them out of the bag if you need us to. Here's some Czech Seeds blue and green mix. S92 is $3.95. $3.95 for S92. And I'm not sure how many of these we have. So if we only have one, it goes to the first person. Most of them, though, we should have enough. Show them the next thing while I try.
These are the yellow beads. So that is S93. There we go. S93 for $1. Let's see what's in here.
I found 4 dragonflies, and not a single one of them has a price. So I guess today they're going to be $1.95.
S79 are beautiful amber beads, but all different sizes, all different shapes.
What are they, dragonflies? That's just amber beads. Oh, where's the dragon? Wait, I'm gonna turn the computer so Doris can actually see what you guys are seeing.
Because I can't.
It's really hard to see where the camera is, isn't it?
Yep.
You're like, it's like the blind leading the blind here, okay?
Okay, so that's S79.
S97. We're gonna do. I know that it was not $1.95, but I have four of them. Four of them don't have any prices, so today they're gonna be $1.95. And
so snatch them up before she finds the price.
Yeah, S90s. Oh, now the compute. Now it's twisted. Okay. Does the green thing go with the?
Yes, it's part of the dragonfly. I think Phyllis is getting one.
I know. Those have been super popular. I wasn't fast enough. You weren't?
Really?
No. Yeah, you were. Because. Who's at My Deluxe 2020? Who is that? At My Deluxe 2020. I think only. Oh, well, I could probably find more out there somewhere. If we actually cleaned up the shop, I don't know if you guys know me very well.
She's got them in several locations.
We do because we take them to shows and then they come back and they never go in the right place. So after, oh, it's Miss Catherine. Okay.
They are gorgeous.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
they are beautiful.
Okay, S95 is $1.95. Applique, and these do have fusible on the back, so you can iron them. Yes. But they are kind of thick. They're very dimensional, so you're gonna have to iron for a long time with your pressing sheet. And then I always do a couple of stitches just to. I got it, Catherine. I know who you are. It's all these code words. And then here it is in purple. So S95. I don't know what we did to that.
So, as you move it, the camera does its own thing.
Yes. The dragonfly number again?
97.
97. Oh, how many do you have? Well, I found 4, but we probably have more. We just have to dig for them tomorrow. When Catherine comes in, I'll have her dig to find her own. It's like a treasure hunt here every Thursday trying to find things. Okay. Here is S80, and I almost think we have to take it out of the bag so you can really see them. These are little cat heads. I don't know if you guys can you guys see that very good? It's a little black cat head bead. I don't know. Okay, anyways, it's a cat head bead, okay? S80 is $3.95. $3.95 for 2, 4, 6 cat head beads. They really are cat heads, even though you can't really see it. S78. The cat head beads are S80. At S80 are the cat head beads. And then S78 is just these would have been good in our book, I think. Just a variety of buttons and beads, not buttons, but beads. Let's see if you can see those very good. Here's a pin.
Thank you.
Here, I'm gonna put a pin cushion over here. So, okay. Remember, anytime any of you guys who are out there watching want to come and do this live with us, we always love guests. And then you guys can see how hard it really is to talk to yourself for an hour and a half. I want double pay. I'm doing 2 jobs. Oh, yeah. Phyllis is over there doing 2 jobs. She's sorting through scraps. Although I noticed her scrap pile is getting pretty big. Look at her just smile. And she's going through the scraps to build scrap bags, and she's literally just making her own pile. Even though she said, oh, I got enough scraps, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm gonna make a soldier quilt. Oh, she's gonna make a soldier quilt for us.
Thank you, Phyllis.
But I know, you know how I know it's her own pile? It's got chickens and orange in it. You can't even lie that you're trying to make that for take that for somebody else. S81. Okay. Here is some charms, some little metal. I wouldn't say. Oh, the new term for almost silver is silvery.
Silvery.
So silvery charms. S81 is $6.95 for some silvery charms. Wait here, let's get. There you go. So silvery charms. If you're gonna do junk journaling, charms are fun for that. Let's see. Who did you have last? Did you have terracotta 96?
I got terracotta 97, terracotta 96.
Stephanie 96.
Stephanie 96, Suzette 95, Anita 95.
Uh-huh.
Suzette 96, Anita 80, Sharon 80, Anita 80, Sharon 80.
Okay, I think you're caught
We're
up with
caught
me.
up because we're on.
Okay.
So 81 is the silvery.
I might have to go back and recheck Phyllis's work because she's been busy shopping out of the scrap bags.
Some of them jump in after I.
Yeah, sometimes.
You know, like Ann Lindemeyer just jumped in.
Okay, I'll go back and watch it. S77. I haven't gone back and watched it lately. I used to watch it every night till like midnight. I'd rewatch it and double check Phyllis's work. But she's been doing such a good job, and I've been so lazy. It's luck of the draw. No, because we've been doing a lot of auctions. Okay, so here's some coppery beads. They're black. I'm trying to get in real close so you can see those. Well, that's as close as it gets. Okay. S77 is $3.95. S77 is $3.95. And then S91 is just some yellowish beads. It says TR Chartreuse AB. So if you're a bead person, you might know what that means. I would just buy the beads by what they look like, and they look really blurry. But if you need some yellow beads to add to your collection, S91 is $1.50. S91 is $1.50. Here's some little flowers. These I actually sewed onto my Frida quilt. S90. S90 is $1.50. S90 is $1.50. There's two little dimensional flowers in there. And then these just look like kind of black beads, like you could use them for snowman eyes or something, or whatever you wanted. Let's see. Just little black beads. They're called drop black, 20 of them in there. S87 is $1.50. S87 is $1.50. And here's some fish beads. S75 is $7.95. $7.95 for all of these little well, they're not beads, they're like charms, I guess, little charms. S75 is $7.95. S75 is $7.95. You might have Lisa you might have a few hundred or a few thousand of those charms, I would guess. S75 is $7.95. Super cute little fish beads. We're gonna be working on a challenge. And so if I am doing a challenge, I have to do it. So as we do that, I'll be showing you. But Phyllis said she's collecting everything that she has. We have to do 8 of them. And Phyllis actually went through the stuff she was bringing to donate and give to me to sell to you guys. Phyllis went through it and then took out anything that she had 8 of. So very soon we'll be showing you guys and hopefully inspiring you to create. These are just little, I don't even know what you call them, little metal, kind of like pony beads, I guess was the name of those little plastic things. But Eleanor used to call them pony beads, but I don't know what their real name is.
They look like teeny tiny napkin rings.
Yeah, teeny tiny napkin rings. Napkin rings for fairies, okay? S83 is $3.95. S83 is $3.95. And then here is a bunch of, looks like dragonflies. I don't know, but I could only find one of these. So there might only be one, but I'm not positive. Catherine will go on the hunt for them tomorrow. But here's a collection of cute little dragonflies, coppery color, silvery color, antique gold color, and a couple of gold ones. S82 is $4.95. S82 is $4.95. S82 is $4 at spacers. Oh yeah, spacers is a good word for those. They're spacers. S82 is a cute little collection of oh, Phyllis already took them. Okay. S73, this is wool, $4.99. But this is a variety of wool for you to use for hair for dolls. It is here, I'm gonna pull it out because I really do kind of stuff those in there. So if you need doll hair or beards, or I mean, you can felt with it if you wanted. It's wool. S73, $4.99. You could also use this to stuff in your pin cushions. You might have to take out the twigs because it's all natural. S, whoa, S73 is $4.99. $4.99. You never know when you're going to need some hair or beards or anything felting. Anita, I was thinking the same thing as I was pulling it out. I was like, this is a little bit gross. Okay, it does. It looks just like her hair yesterday at the hairdresser's. Okay, S68 is for feathers. So you've got little feather buttons. S68 is $4.95. $4.95 for little one, two, three, six buttons, six feather buttons. And then we've got just a variety pack. So I'm not sure that they're all going to be the same, but similar. S74 is $3.95. And this has button, well, they're all beads. But this would have been a good one in our ancient relics book also. S74, S74 is $3.95. S74 is $3.95. And then S60, 76. S76 is going to be crosses. And then we've got some more crosses coming in because I've almost sold out of all these crosses. But I did take, just to give you an idea, I had some shirts that we put together a t-shirt quilt for 3 kids when their dad what passed away. And so we did 3 t-shirt quilts for the kids, the small kids. And then I had some leftovers. So I turned the shirts in, I put them onto the heavyweight interfacing and made bookmarks because it was pretty quick. But then I just sewed these crosses onto the bookmarks. So just another idea of what you can do with, you know, if you want to be able to give somebody a piece of somebody, you know, a little thing to remember them by. Bookmarks are super quick, and people can just put them in their book and, you know, whatever. S76 is $2.99 for, I think there's 10 crosses there. S76, S76, S72. This is kind of like that fish bundle that we just showed, the fish bead, but different. This one's pink and turquoise. S 72. S72 is $3.95. S72 is $3.95. And then S86 is kind of these little, smoky amethyst. I bet you that's what I showed you already. Well, if it's different, I don't know if you can see this. Smoky amethyst, whoops, where's the camera? Smoky amethyst beads. So S86 is $1 for some smoky amethyst beads. S86. S86. We're almost done with the beads, and then we can do a few auctions because I know that's what you guys are really waiting for. S71 is $3.95, and this is for just a variety of gray beads. You got one little heart there. Just some fun gray beads. S71 is $4 and $3.95. I don't know if this is the same. Well, I'm not sure if this is the same sewing ones we already showed you, so I'm just going to show you this one just in case it's different. S70 is going to be $6.95. S70 is going to be $6.95. They're sewing charms, but I think they're different than the ones we showed you already. Look at that big needle. Sewing charms. S70 is $6.95. S70 is $6.95. And then these are bamboo beads. S69 is $4.95. S69. S69 is bamboo beads. And they just, I don't know, you guys can't really, they're kind of like the spacer beads, actually. But they're bamboo, kind of tribal looking, in my opinion. Just fun little beads or spacers or pony beads or whatever you want to call them. They are bamboo, supposedly. S69 is $4.95. And then S88 is just a bag of, what do you call it? Sequins. So S88 is, Doris is like, can you stop opening up all those bags? But these are sequins, and they have little holes so you can sew them on. I did see one of them did not have a hole, but what Eleanor used to do is she would put her needle through this, put this one down, and then she'd put a bead on top, then tie a knot and put it back through. And she would always layer them. So you would have several sequins and then a bead or something. But the bigger ones, you could even layer them with a button, or, I mean, the options are limitless. S88 is $2.99 for and the bag you get might not be exact because we did not go through and make sure that everything matched. We just filled up a bag. So you might want to just take this and, whoa, you might want to do it yourself.
The entertainment goes on.
Okay.
We tried.
We tried. This is a drop bead silver lined. So it's blue, but it does have silver, like a strip of silver. I don't know if you guys can see that, but those are pretty cool. S89 is $1.50. S89 is $1.50. So if you need to stock up on embellishments, you really should come to the shop because we have bins, like just bowls and buckets of stuff everywhere in the shop. Lots of appliques and embroideries and all kinds of weird stuff. Hey, Cindy, it's super good to see you. So lots of crazy stuff here at the shop.
And Shop Hop is on the way.
Oh yeah. If you're doing the shop hop, let me get the flyer real quick.
I got them in there. Unattached. Okay, they're all back in there.
And if you would like to sew a few blocks for veterans, let me know and I'll throw some. We just did a work day. So I do have kits, pretty easy kits I can throw into your baskets and send them to you. You can sew them and then send them back to me.
Or bring them back to the shop.
Yeah, or bring them back. So the Sierra to Sage Shop Hop is coming up. It's September 10th through the 12th. And I think I don't even know how many shops at this point.
10 or 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like there's 10 shops from Portola, Fallon, Yerington, Gardnerville, Susanville, Carson City, Reno, Gardnerville. I don't know if I said that. So the shop hop is coming up. If you need a flyer, let me know if you need a flyer. And then if you are going to do the shop hop, if you spend $14 and you get this little contraption, you get 10% off all of your purchases during the shop hop. So from September 10th to the 12th, you will get all 10% off all your purchases except for machines and big ticket items, but everything else is 10% off. So that's that. We did have a cancellation today for our October retreat. Somebody's got to have surgery, so we do have an extra space for the retreat. It's in Tahoe. It's for 5 days. If you've never been on one of our retreats, you probably should, because it doesn't often open up to new people because everybody signs up for the next one. But the retreat here, I'm going to put the calendar in front of you so you can see it. It is October 18th, October 18th through the 23rd. So Tahoe retreat, October 18th through the 23rd. I'm not positive about the price, but I think it's $9.95 if you share a room, and like $12.95 maybe if you have your own room, maybe.
Probably 13 something.
Might be $13.95. I don't know. You would think I would know, but I don't. Devin handles all of that.
And he's not with us.
No. So if you want to do the retreat, let us know. The October retreat is a UFO retreat. So you come in on Sunday, you work on your own stuff. Of course, we have extra projects in case you would like to do them, but you're not obligated to do them. If you just want to work on your own stuff, you're more than welcome to. If you want to take a nap, you're more than welcome to. We usually go for a horseback ride midweek if you want to. But it's your retreat. You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want. We had the massage lady come up a couple of days, like 3 days. There's the massage lady. And it's really just a lot of fun. So anyways, I just got these back in. These are always super popular. They're felt. Kit to make 6 ornaments. Each mitten or stocking is approximately 4 inches by 4.5 inches. So if you want the kit to make these cute little woodland stocking ornaments, you can put gift cards in them or whatnot. S101 is $26. S101 is $26. And that is what the kit looks like. It comes with your embroidery, floss, and everything. This is what I call a grab and go kit. So you can have this literally at the ready to take when you need some handwork. Because most of you watching, we always have to have handwork. So S101 is for that cute little ornament kits. And then this fabric, we've got it on sale, $10 a yard. You really have to see the whole thing. Doris thinks it was from a Hoffman challenge years ago.
A long time ago.
But I'm going to pull it back so you can see the print. It is a large scale print. Hoffman Fabrics, vintage. vintage. I'm not sure what I would do with this. I almost want to use it as a skirt,
The
actually.
moo-moo.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the moo-moo.
But it's leaves and it's just really like I can't get far enough away from it so you can see the whole print. Let's see. Hold that up there. So just so you can see, it is very large scale, but it's really pretty. I think there's 4 yards of it, maybe 4 yards of it, and I don't know if it's folded the wrong way.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
it could be more. I don't know. This is a dyslexic moment. I believe, I don't know. Anyways, there's at least 4 yards here. And we're doing it at $10 a yard. S84 is $10 per yard. So really good price if you would like some. I loved your pants from your trip. Gosh, which pants? Um, the red pants or the blue polka dot pants? Oh my gosh. The blue polka dot pants, I think I got more compliments on. They're so crazy. They will take you right back to the 60s. I work really hard. I mean, I kind of learned from Eleanor Peace Bailey that you have to wear crazy things. So in life, the Anita, I have those on order so you can have a matching pair. I've got the patchworky Cantha quilt pants on order. So we will have those for sale soon. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe nobody wants that fabric. Here, that fabric right there, $10 a yard. Okay, we do have some auctions, although I'm not really positive where the auctions are at this point because we had to clean up. We had to clean up to do Veterans Day, a Veterans Work Day here. So everything kind of got piled on top of each other. I do have this random. I know. Uh, Anita, there's gonna be more than twinsies because people already have those pants on order. So we're gonna be like the sextuplets or the quilt show. One day we're gonna have a day that we all wear them. That way, everybody will know you're in my tribe. Okay, here is a fantastic ironing board. This goes. It has a little screw thing here. So it goes right on the side. Well, I'm not sure how. Oh, here. You got to back it off first. Anyways. Oh, you got to be smarter than the tool. Okay. So anyways, this goes on the side of your desk like this. It goes on the side of your desk like this, and then you can create your own ironing station. This would be great at retreats or
workshops, classes,
yeah,
classrooms.
yeah, or
everything.
even. I mean, I do not recommend this because I think you need to get up and iron. Like I think getting up and walking across the room to your ironing station is a great idea. But if you're doing a bunch of ironing, if you're piecing and you need to iron,
You're doing a lot of paper pieces.
yes, this would be great. And it's pretty well. I mean, it's very well made. I actually kind of think I would like it myself, except for that I force myself to stand up and walk across the room. But anyways, this is an auction. If you would like to bid on it, we're just gonna start at what should we start at? $4. S111 S111 is gonna start at $4 for this fantastic iron station. And then we have I see what's happened. They put my personal stuff in with the auction stuff. People are always trying to clean up after me. But there should be another bin that was ready for the auctions. I do not know what happened to it. Nope, that's retreat stuff that's for bingo. Very strange. It's like a whole bin has disappeared. Okay. Here is another iron. If you need an iron, it's double sided, so you've got a wider one and a smaller one, I guess for like sleeves and things. S85, $1. There was a thing already made out for $1, so I figure I might as well just use it. Don't waste it. S85 is $1. So if you're not familiar, Anita, they're more than giving me a hint, right, Catherine? Catherine's always trying to get rid of the stuff in here. Okay, here is a mega hoop. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do, because it's a very big tub.
Well, I think somebody was trying to give me a hint because look at these boxes that just came in. We haven't even opened them. All these boxes just came in. But there was a box that already had auction stuff on it. Okay, anyways, we're going to get through this very fast, okay? So we have no worries, Suzette. I do have a quilt. Nobody showed up to all my people that come in on Wednesdays did not show up. So I do have a quilt that needs a veterans quilt that needs binding. But I guess I could take it to the girls I hike with in the morning. They always love it when I show up to hike with jobs for them. Okay, get your final bids in. S111 is at $10. S111 is at $10. And then S85 is at $1. So this is the one that attaches to your desk. Uh-oh. Wow. Uh-oh, hang on, girls. I don't know why we lost our I don't know why we lost the other picture. It's a black screen on my computer. Hang on, we're going to get this reset up momentarily. It should be this one because that one's Phyllis. Okay, I think I should be back in the. Okay, Suzette, I'll put your name on it. Okay, so S111 is Susan DeHont. There's something else in here. I saw something else in your basket, Susan. I don't all those scrappy things. Yeah, those are. Okay, do I still sound weird? Can you hear me now? Do I still sound weird? Okay, 85 is at. Yes, still sounds weird. Weird. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to take me off. And then put us back on and see if it comes back right. Everything's plugged in, so it shouldn't be crackly. Maybe it's telling us it's time to quit for the day. You sound gruff. Can you still understand me though, even if I sound gruff? You are better. Lost you and connectivity. It's okay now. Okay, we're gonna go really quick. We're gonna go really quick while it's okay.
85.
Okay,
S85
S85 is for the iron. S85 here, I'm going to make this big again. S85 is for the iron. And then S85 is, gosh, how far back was it? S85. Anita for $3. Anita for $3. Okay, then I have no idea what this is because I do not do machine embroidery, but I'm thinking this could be a great thing. It's a Husqvarna Viking mega hoop. You've got two things here. You've got, I don't know what this is, set of clips. Husqvarna. Very expensive, Phyllis says.
If it's Husqvarna, it's also
And
made well.
And it's got some kind of metal contraption here. I have no idea, but we're gonna start this. It's a so larger embroidery than ever with the mega hoop. Okay, S112 is starting for $5. Now, wait here. I'm gonna try to hang on a second. I'm gonna try to get this going back the right direction. Okay, so you've got a mega hoop here starting at $5. Does it work on all Vikings? Well,
It would work on all Viking machines.
I would assume so, but I am not the
Viking
genius.
embroidery machine.
I am just a blonde. I have no idea. I do not do machine embroidery. I do not have a Viking. Oh, I probably do have a Husqvarna Viking sewing machine that goes with all of this stuff.
But it's an embroidery.
It's an embroidery machine.
On your machine.
Well, I bet you if she had all of this stuff, she probably did.
Yeah.
And it's probably the machine sitting under that table that we've never opened.
Oh.
I mean, if anybody local wants to go through that machine and see if they want to pay me $50 for it, you should come down and see if it's the machine you want. Okay, bye, Suzette.
Bye, Suzette.
Anita's at $5. Anita's at $5 for the hoop. It's probably worth $17 billion.
I would say it's
Phyllis. Okay, here's some weird stuff. Oh, I should go through this before I show it to you. If I did, though, I would never get anything done. Okay, hang on a second. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, gosh. Okay, wait. Wait here a second. Okay. Oh, gosh, glasses. Okay, this is definitely worth $1 billion. If you don't have one of these, this is a thread stand.
It's $17.95. I bought one about 4 years ago.
You did?
Yeah.
So it is missing. It is missing the thing here that you put your. I'm looking in her bag of tricks here. Oh my God, I think she saved all of the medicine, that stuff that comes in your medicine things. Oh my gosh, who doesn't store in a cubicle like this a pair of very important scissors?
That's a glasses case.
Yeah. It is a glasses
I do.
case. You never know what you're going to find, okay? I mean, it's definitely priceless to save your LL Bean stuff. Here, we're going to just throw some of this away before we put it on the auction, just because I don't think you need these cotton balls. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to put this on. Here, you can throw this away too.
And you do realize how a rarity that is? She's throwing things away.
Yeah, I think. Oh,
That's a magnifier.
magnifier. Okay,
That's worth keeping.
You should put this in your purse so you can read the menus. Okay, I'm just going to auction this whole thing off just because I think it's so ridiculous what we save. Okay, people? You never know who's going to be going through your stuff.
That's a heck of a pair of scissors.
You never know who's going to be going through your stuff. So you probably should not save everything. Okay, here, I'm just going to put this all back in here. You can bid on the whole thing. Although I probably could use these readers. I probably should see if they work for me because I am going blind. Okay, I'm throwing this and this back in here, okay? It came like this. We could throw that away. Okay, it came like this, okay? So we have a spool. I do use these. I have them at all of my sewing machines. I actually have some. A lot of times I'll run 2 threads through my machine at once, just because I like to get more thread painting done faster. And so then we have um, 2 pairs of glasses here. You have another container. You could use it for anything, but I mean, to me, it's like a rotary cutter. Oh, we should have given this to Phyllis with the chickens. It's empty. You've got some chenille yarn. You've got the eyeglass case, which is actually very cute, with a very fancy pair of clippers, I guess. You've got a magnifying glass for your purse. You've got some, I'm not sure what this is.
Waistband and a skirt.
Oh, a waistband and a skirt so it doesn't roll over?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even know they made that. But yeah, you've got a small rotary cutter. You've got, that's trash, I'm sure. Wait, here you've got, I don't know what this would be for. Do you? You've got a pin cushion with some pins in it.
She was making a
Some
rocket.
tiny little pom-poms. You got some kind of something down here. I'm not sure what. Priceless. Can we throw that away? You've got some sewer's aid that's still good. But you've got this basket with all the pockets, which I think is the best thing ever. It actually is on top of a little pail. So interesting, but and then some scissors and things. You've got the covers for some scissors, but no scissors. So, anyways, we're going to just start this auction at $1. This is going to be priceless, I'm sure. $1. S113. S113 is starting at $1. Let's see what the hoops are going for. The hoops are at 112. The mega hoops are going for $5 to Anita. $5 to Anita. Anita, that was a really good deal. Okay. Does anybody want this? I know the year is almost over, but I was given a 2026 calendar. If you need a calendar 2026, let me know. It's got some good like scrapbooking, like notes for the back. If you need the calendar, let me know. We'll throw it in your box. And if you need a tape measure, I got a tape measure here. 10 feet, 3 meters. If you need a tape measure, like well, if you need a tape measure, just say you need the tape measure. And I do have, this one had a bunch of cute Christmas projects. It actually has a Virginia Robertson table runner. There's Lenny Honkoop, the Dutch quilter. We used to carry all of her stuff. I think she's mostly retired now. Here's a whole article on Virginia Robertson when she was working for Bally Fabrics. And we do actually have this pattern in the shop, but I believe it's a free pattern in this magazine. So if you want the Christmas magazines, just say you want the Christmas magazines. We'll put those in your box. Cindy at 113, Jenny's at $1. The calendar goes to Cindy Scribner. I think she's a Cynthia up there. Cynthia. Okay, I've got some stencils, some quilt stencils. If you want the quilt stencils, just say you want them and we'll throw them in your box. We've always got freebie stuff. You just never know. Here is 25 hand embroidered flowers to it's probably on the top shelf. Poor Doris.
Well, no, it was next to the top.
So if you want this book, just say you want the book. We'll throw it in your basket. And okay, Jenny, technology, as you know, is not our strong point either. Kathleen Raider, Cynthia Scribner. Yeah, we just want to make sure you can reach things. Keep you moving. Oh, here's another stencil. I'm going to throw that. Stencils was Jenny. I'm going to throw that in Jenny's. And Devin's gone for the week. He went to Nashville. I hope he stays out of prison. But okay. Oh, that's a ironing thing. Or
Can you see Kathleen Rader?
yeah, Kathleen Rader's down here at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Because it goes by first name. Jenny Torte.
Oh, she's a K. I was looking at a C.
Jenny Torte and okay, so that is, oh, nobody wanted this book. Okay, that is all we have for today. If you want this, it's embroidery, hand embroidery for just a fun book for hand embroidery, 25 different designs. If you want that, let me know. We'll throw it in your basket. Otherwise, that is,
Who was this one?
oh, Phyllis, look at Jenny Duarte. Phyllis. Yeah, I think my phone. That's all we have for today. I haven't heard about my quilt. You should have heard about your quilt. Can you hear me now? You should have heard about your quilt, Carolyn. I think Devin shipped it to you. Dev, I don't know. Um, okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So we're gonna say goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. All right. We will talk to you guys soon if you can hear me. If not, bye. Hope you can read lips. Okay, love you guys. See you later. Bye. 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 Bye.